Resisting Boredom, where we drink, ramble, and discuss things, and never-ending quest of not being bored. I'm Brandon Kaiser.
Josh Justin.
Kid Coleman Cool.
Lost but not forgotten, Richard Buckner.
Cassie Capura.
And we are here to do the summer movie box office challenge thing that we do that was started by the Totally Rad Show, and then Slash Film now does it, and yeah, it's our version. It's our list, basically. So hope you enjoy it. So, who's going to start off with their fantastic list? Should we go in the order of finishing last time, or anything?
It's not what we usually do.
Do you remember who finished last time?
I was first. Josh was second. Then I don't remember.
I did bad.
I'd like to think I did better than Richard.
I think you did.
I'd like to think.
I don't remember if you did, but I do have it in this notebook somewhere.
Doesn't matter.
I guess I'll go first.
Go first.
Alright, here's my list. These are, of course, the top 10 movies based on how much money we predict they will make this summer, not on how much we want to see them.
Oh shit.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference, usually, because we don't normally want to see crappy movies that will still do really good. So, strictly off of box office intake, it'll be the top 10, and then there are 3 dark horses. So here we go. Sorry. Number 1, I didn't do a good job of introing it the first time. Number 1, Captain America Civil War, which, you know, has come out at the time of recording this, but we all know that information. So it's equal. And it's not like we weren't going to put it at number 1 anyways. So, number 2, Finding Dory. Pixar, you know, sequel. Should do good. Number 3, The Secret Life of Pets. Because, again, kids go see movies in the summer. Yeah. 4, Independence Day Resurgence. Because I kind of think this has an outside shot of being this year's Jurassic World. Number 5, I'm going with Suicide Squad. Mainly because of the buzz, and not because of the buzz that Batman vs. Superman has. 6, X-Men Apocalypse.
Terrible buzz. Sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
It's X-Men. They always do pretty solid, but never that high. 7, Jason Bourne. So this is the movie that you're going to be able to get your parents and grandparents to go see. 8, Star Trek Beyond, because it's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, so someone's going to go see it. We will. We're not. I'm not kidding. 9, TMNT 2, or whatever, Out of the Shadows, whatever the Turtles movie is this time.
Yeah, Out of the Shadows.
Yeah.
Sure.
Put it there.
Haven't seen the first one.
It's got Bebop and Rocksteady and Krang, and that's all I really care about, so that's cool.
That's the reason I wanted to actually see it.
And then 10, I have Alice Through the Looking Glass.
It also has Casey Jones.
This time Alice doesn't have Tim Burton, so who knows? Maybe it won't be that
Who's she
bad.
relying on now?
James Bobin, the guy who did the Muppets movie,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Who do you got for your dark horse?
My first dark horse is Neighbors 2. It's kind of the front-running comedy, I guess. So it has a shot of making it somehow. 2, I have Ghostbusters, because despite the negativity, people are still going to go see it, including us. So might not be happy about it, but we're going to do it. So Ghostbusters is one of my dark horses, and then my last dark horse, I'm going with Central Intelligence. The Rock is franchised Viagra, and usually does pretty good in the summer. Surprisingly good. It's why San Andreas made the top 10 last summer, and none of us had it on our lists.
Ooh.
You had it as a dark horse, I know.
Wait, what? Sandra, sorry, I was still stuck on you saying that The Rock is summer Viagra.
No, he's franchised Viagra.
Okay, that's
If
still...
your franchise is in trouble, you bring The Rock in, and then it does better.
Because he's hard.
I've
This
never
is a
had
pretty-
franchise problems.
It's a pretty common term in the industry.
What industry?
On the
He's
internets.
rock hard.
On the internet. So,
The
yeah.
internet industry?
What up, Josh? What is your list since you were second?
What did you say? What?
I don't know.
I have
Probably?
for number 1. I have Captain America's Civil War.
Ooh.
Number 2, Finding Dory.
Ooh.
Number 3, I went with Independence Day.
Oh.
Number
I'm gonna
4,
stop now. I'm gonna stop now.
Suicide Squad. Followed by X-Men. Making my list, Ghostbusters after that. Then the Bourne movie. TMT, whatever, Teenage Mutant Turtle.
Turtles.
TMNT.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Then I got Star Trek at 9, and hitting the bottom of the list, Secret Life of Pets. For my 3 dark horses, I'm going with the Warcraft movie.
I wanted to put it.
Ice Age, insert subtitle here,
Collision Course.
Yeah.
and the Alice
Oh,
Queen
yeah.
last movie, whatever it's called.
pretty good. I wanted to put Warcraft and just couldn't quite fit it in. And Ice Age, I don't know. There's a lot of kids' movies.
I saw
that is the least impressive one.
I think we're a little saturated with kids' movies. And to be fair, what year was that we thought was that How to Train Your Dragon?
It was going to be number 1, and then it was like 10.
It was like, it did not.
Yeah.
And I know, we know Finding Dory is probably going to do gangbusters.
It's pretty much guaranteed.
But I think because of that, I don't think the other ones are going to fare as well. I didn't have Secret Life of Pets as high as you did, obviously.
No, that was my Minions Despicable Me thing. And also, there are people, like, my mom is super excited for Secret Life of Pets. Just people like pets
Yeah.
are super excited.
I want to see it for the 3 seconds the system of a down from the trailer. That's
That's an
really
odd
about it.
reason. I think it looks good.
Well, overall, it's good too, but
Play to the audience are grabbing everyone. Different reasons.
I mean, come
Oh,
on.
fuck this list.
Are you telling me that a movie starring Louis C.K. can't do that well?
Well, that's good,
Yeah, I
too.
am, but still.
I mean, I'm impressed, but just
when Richard's sitting alone in his house with his cat trying to talk to him, asking questions what he does without him, he never answers back. No, Richard can find out what his cat's doing.
Exactly.
there's a dog
And
too,
Duke,
cat.
but Duke's doing it well. But you and that cat, you're like, you and Arthur are like that.
Okay, we're really straying from the topic.
Sorry.
Kit,
We'll
you
go with
were
Kit.
next in the order of. I looked it up. Kit, you had the next.
Here's where I
yes.
changed things up just a little bit. Number 1, I have Finding Dory.
That's a valid thing. I've heard that the
Little Nemo
strategy-
is one of the biggest Pixar
Not Finding
movies.
Nemo.
Yeah, sorry.
Not Little Nemo.
Different movie.
Little Nemo is a
Finding
master.
Nemo was one of the biggest
I've seen
Pixar
Little
movies
Nemo
of all
in
time.
theater.
So yeah. Number 2, I got Civil War. Number 3, I have X-Men Apocalypse.
Whoa.
Number 4, Suicide Squad. Number 5, Independence Day Resurgence. Number 6, the BFG.
The big fucking giant.
Yeah. Number 7, that's great. Oh, get an image. Number 7,
He's got giant's blood in him. I see.
TMNT.
Oh, no.
The Shadows. Number 7. Number 8, The Secret Life of Pets. Number 9, Central Intelligence. Number 10, Star Trek Beyond. And then for my dark horses, I have Warcraft, Ice Age Collision Course, and Neighbors 2.
So far, no one is very confident in Warcraft being a big movie. I guess.
Well, because I think that any person who plays Warcraft is just going to stream it or steal it illegally online.
Also, they did the math.
Ooh.
If everyone currently subscribed to the World of Warcraft sees this movie, it contributes 35-ish million. That's it.
Oh.
So, I don't know, that impacted my decision. Richard, what do you got?
Alright, I'm actually gonna go in 10 in descending order.
You always have to be fucking good.
Really, Richard?
No, let him do it.
That's
Let him do it.
Let him do it.
That's how I did my list.
I gotta figure
Let him dream.
I gotta figure out how to display this, though.
Let him
You
dream.
go back, you do the same thing, you just go the other way.
Oh, man.
Really? We haven't had you do. Remember when I had you do like a fucking chicken with Christopher Walken's head on there?
Or
That was difficult. This
or
is gonna be
poofs,
easy.
you
This
know?
is just for, I don't know, consistency. I think it'd be good. But whatever.
Oh, for fuck's
We're not-
sake.
Do it all you want.
We're not consistent at all. Do it,
No.
Richard.
At number 10.
Dude, start at number 5.
And then go back to 10. And then back to 4.
Number 10. Sausage Party. Free State of Jones.
Is that 9?
That is number 9.
Okay.
That would follow 10.
I thought it was a colon, maybe.
No,
count
Sausage
down,
Party,
count down.
colon, Free State of Joe.
No. Okay. Number 8. Jason Bourne. 7. Turtles.
Charles.
Charles.
6. Suicide Squad. 5. Secret Life of Pets. 4. Independence Day Resurgence. 3. X-Men. 2 is, I'm gonna go with Captain America. Number 1, also Finding Dory.
Well, shit.
There we go.
My dark horses are gonna be Ghostbusters, The Infiltrator, and Star Trek. That's how I try.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that comes out this summer.
No, I don't doubt it. I'm just saying I don't know what it is.
It's
Strong
that-
dark horse.
That guy from
The dad
Breaking
from
Bad.
Oh,
So he's like doing a
the,
drug
the,
thing
the undercover
so-
thing.
When does
Yeah.
it come out?
I don't know.
I thought it was August. I'm
Oh,
hoping
that's
it's
the
not
problem with
September.
it. It's August. If it's August, that's a tough one. Okay, anyways, cool.
Hey, it's a dark horse.
Yeah, it's a dark horse.
And Richard's got it's a diverse.
And really,
diverse
not
list here we
any
got.
other than his cameo in Godzilla, no Cranston movies have really done that well at the box office. But hey, who knows? Maybe it'll
Sometimes you
shock
gotta go
us.
by the heart.
Yep.
You
Maybe
go by
it'll,
heart.
maybe it'll be a surprise.
Speaking of heart,
Interesting. Cool.
He's a magic
Cassie?
man.
he's magic.
All right, number 1 I have Captain America: Civil War,
It's hard.
and then number 2 is the X-Men Apocalypse. Number 3, Finding Dory.
I've run out of hearts.
For number 4, I've got Star Trek Beyond, and then for number 5, I have Ghostbusters. 6, Sausage Party, and then 7, The Infiltrator. 8 is Independence Day: Resurgence. 9 is The Free State of Jones, and then 10 I threw in that Florence Foster Jenkins. I never saw a trailer for it. I just looked it up, and they said that's going to be like the Oscar appeal for this year.
Oh, like the big award
Like you
getter?
got like Meryl Streep and Hugh Grant, and so
I've never heard of it again, but hey, who
you
knows?
never know. And then for my dark horses, I have Neighbors 2, The Secret Life of Pets, and Warcraft.
The Infiltrator's in July. The portable
okay.
information station.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I'm realizing about my list is while the 20 minutes span where I was doing it,
Yeah.
I completely forgot that the Ghostbusters movie was a thing. I mean that they were actually doing
That
it.
was wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, mainly because I'm sure there's, I don't know if it's appealing to a certain like crowd of people, because you figure Bridesmaids did really well, and you've got Kristen
No.
Wiig in there, and you got
All Feig's
gonna
movies.
just-
I figure people are
They
going
do
to
good in the
legally
summer.
download it too. Again.
maybe.
No, that was just because
Go see
we
it.
thought of that as an option. We don't condone illegally downloading anything,
No.
by the way.
But I use it in my whole gambling shit. Like, you know, this is
Oh,
gambling
okay.
shit. This is gambling.
Alright.
This is my bet. This is like saying it's gonna hit 32 black, which may actually not be black.
No,
red.
but seriously, Paul Feig's movies usually do pretty damn solid in the summer. Spy just missed the top 10 last year. The Heat was in the top 10. Bridesmaids was in the top 10 the year it came out. So his track record is pretty good.
I need
So
to see.
Ghostbusters has a legitimate shot at making the top 10.
I need to see more of his movies just to know how I feel about them.
I like Bridesmaids. I don't like the rest of them I've seen.
I never actually no, I've probably never seen any of his movies.
I haven't seen Spy yet.
If he's only done movies with like
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah.
Basically.
yeah.
unfortunately. Which sucks because he was one of the creators with Judd Apatow of Freaks and Geeks, which was an amazing show.
Yeah.
It's kind of went the other way on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, sucks. This Finding Dory thing at number 1 is not that surprising to me.
No,
It's
it's an option.
I've heard of this before. I think on the on
You've
Slash
heard of
film.
this?
No, I mean
I've
it's
heard of other people putting
it's a
things at
strategic
number one.
maneuver. It's a strategic maneuver on the Slash Filmcast when they did their version of this list. Someone had Finding Dory at number 1, and they said that it wasn't only because they think it's going to do really well, but as a strategy, because if Civil War isn't number 1, last year everyone thought Avengers was number 1, no problem,
And it
It
wasn't.
and it wasn't. And so that's
What was number one?
Jurassic
World.
Oh yeah.
And that's like a huge point. 1 in 10 are the most points you can get in this game for picking those right. And so they were like, what if Finding Dory does better than Civil War? So that's why a lot of people are doing it, because, you know, it's a big... And plus, if you have Civil War at number 2, you
Still
still
get
are...
points for it.
Yeah, you're still close for being one off. So it's interesting. Yeah, so we don't have faith in Warcraft, which kind of sucks, because Duncan Jones is awesome. But,
It's not that I have a problem with him. I just not sure. about
The source
story.
material, it isn't as...
I don't think it looks
I've seen
that
video
good.
game movies before.
Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it going to grab a wider audience than
Yeah,
it has? Probably not.
The trailers didn't get me,
The trailers still make it look like it's going to be another fantasy movie.
but like it's too CG and there's things that are kind of red flags about it.
Here's a sexy half orc.
And yeah, I see it being niche. You know, like you're only gonna
Yeah.
get some people to see it, like video game wise. So
It's funny is I've seen a trailer for every one of these movies. Mainly because just sit at my house, get really drunk, and watch fucking YouTube, and just look at trailers.
You know what? I've
Heard
seen
that
trailers for all of these too on my list, and in fact, it's pretty close. I may have seen trailers for all these in the theater.
Okay.
So
What
I'm
I
just
really
saying,
wanted to put on here was USS Indianapolis, Men of Courage,
not the Trust.
and the Trust.
They segregated the pools of water.
Didn't the
with
Trust
these
come out this weekend?
I gotta go.
I don't think so.
I thought I saw it listed as coming out this weekend. Anyways,
Yeah.
I have to leave.
You can't go anywhere.
I'll walk.
Anything
I'll
else,
run, not walk to a Nick Cage.
And anything you guys wanted on your list that you maybe didn't quite find room for?
No.
I got a couple.
I'm sure you do.
The Big Fucking Giant. I'm sorry, I can't think of it as the Big Friendly Giant. I'm sorry, Roald Dahl fans and Steven Spielberg fans, but it's still the Big Fucking Giant to me. Sorry.
Why is it the big fucking giant?
That's how I always see it.
Because of Doom?
Yes, mainly.
BFG. Yo.
Yeah, it's the big fucking gun, but because this is a giant, I just think it's the big fucking giant. It's interesting for a kids movie that's how most people read it. Also interesting.
That's what. Yeah.
The one that also almost made it and didn't quite is The Conjuring 2.
Did come out yesterday.
I saw that. I thought about that.
Oh, I didn't think it was going to do that well.
For
When
variety.
when The Conjuring came out, it was the number 10 movie, I believe, of that year. It was in the top 10.
Yeah.
Was it in the summer though?
Yeah,
Really?
that's what I mean.
No,
It was in this
I enjoyed the Conjuring. When we went to my place,
It was
just
okay.
sat down and watched the Conjuring and
it.
just made
I
comments
thought
like,
it-
"Oh, this fucking."
Yeah, I thought it was a solid for a horror movie thing. It
A
wasn't
couple
that bad.
years for a follow up, and it looks kind of.
That's because they had to make Abigail because everyone wanted an Abigail movie.
Nobody wanted that.
No, they didn't. It was Annabelle.
That's I don't fucking care.
Nobody wanted
That shows how much I was just like bullshit.
Abigail's
Wasn't that
Abigail's the
Yeah.
ship on Fear the Walking Dead. So maybe that's who you're thinking of. I don't
Probably
know.
not.
No, I haven't seen.
Okay, I guess not then. All right.
Nobody wanted that.
Anything else? Anyone wants to mention?
Hey, Richard.
Oh, I thought about Ice Age, and I also thought about Warcraft, but
You did.
it slipped my mind.
Cassie.
Any comments? Anything you want to say?
Well, not really.
Pretty confident.
Yeah,
you're
it was your
I
first time in
might,
the
I,
country.
Yeah,
I might
first
be
time.
wrong about Independence Day only because, you know, I forgot that Jurassic World was number one, and I'm thinking probably since it seems like they're coming out with, you know, sequels kind of appealing to the millennials, it probably will do very
I just think
well.
it's been a long enough time, and they're kind of hyping Independence Day up that it could be like the next like big.
Of the names they brought back, I really think that obviously Will Smith would have been the better name to bring back.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
And
it would have
Bill
been higher on my
Pullman.
list if it had Will
Yeah.
Smith in it.
But he's
I
wanting to do
understand
sci-fi
why
movies
he
anymore.
wasn't
I heard he
on
bitched
board
about wanting
with
more
that.
screen time.
he
They're
was
like,
too busy with
That is-
Suicide Squad.
I thought he was just done with sci-fi movies.
Oh.
I heard that.
I heard he wanted more camera time. They're like, no.
No, I heard it was because he didn't have time to film that at the same time as Suicide Squad.
I heard it was because he wanted his son in the movie, and they didn't.
That was
And people were like, "No, we're fucking tired of his shit. Just don't put him in name."
yeah, I'm worried about Independence Day because, well, one, we can't guarantee there's going to be a Jurassic World situation every summer.
I don't think it's a Jurassic World. I just think it's.
And
it's
also,
Independence Day. That movie was huge.
Jurassic World added
So big.
Jurassic World added Chris Pratt. Huge box office summer draw, it turns out. And this movie adds Liam Hemsworth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Plus, I think they ignored.
Micah Monroe is awesome, though, by the way. So that's the good part about
Secrets.
Independence Day. Micah Monroe is awesome.
Is that the director?
No, that's the girl who's playing the president's daughter, I believe, in Independence Day Resurgence.
Girl.
They
She
could
was-
have just got
she
the
was-
actual president's daughter. She's still an actress.
She's 2 for 2 in
in
my
the
book.
first movie.
But she's 2 for 2 in my book. She's in The Guest, which is awesome. She's in It Follows, which is awesome. So if this is awesome, she's 3 for 3.
It Follows. That was a movie about STDs.
The best horror
wasn't
movie
it?
in the last like 10 years.
That was like an STD, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the only way to pass it on. So it doesn't follow you, is you gotta fuck somebody else, and then it follows them. That's what I pretty much got for that movie.
It's a horror movie. It's great. And I don't like horror movies.
I probably should see it sometime. I actually saw Cabin Fever Patient Zero last night. Had a great they're not zombies, but because their bodies are just rotting. It's like they're zombies. Best fucking zombie fight I ever saw. It was so brutal. She ripped her tits off.
Wow.
And then she was choking
They
her.
took the back
and then
scratching scene to a whole new
her
level.
arms broke off, and it was just like a zombie face yelling, and she just got bashed it in. She was a zombie too. It was just zombie on zombie action. And it was I was watching with my brother. I was like, I'm not sure.
What was this? Cabin Fever?
Yeah,
Right?
Cabin Fever, Patient Zero. It was two broads fighting each other as kind of zombies.
I remember.
And I looked at my brother, I'm not sure if I should have a boner right now and just be scared. But
The
this
first-
is really great. It was a great action scene. I
But
enjoyed
the first Cabin Fever was Eli Roth, right? Directed it?
yeah,
I don't know.
Written
Didn't-
by Joss Whedon?
Didn't they have
Right?
Sean from Boy Meets World in there?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
That first Cabin Fever was just hilarious.
It's actually pretty good, Cabin Fever.
it was I don't really want to say the scene
Why are we
here.
talking about old movies in
But,
this now?
Summer blockbuster, old movie.
There's a Karate Kid,
Kid's jerk off
pancakes.
sesh with his
Great
bro.
Alright, so yeah,
So you have to
anyways.
edit out that chunk.
No, we don't have to. Fuck it. Anyways,
this is
so
great,
if, I guess that means that we pretty much are out of things to say. I guess we'll find out how this
I'm
goes.
not done talking, but
No, we can talk.
We know.
we can talk afterwards. Yeah.
I don't.
We'll save it
This
for
isn't
another
the summer
video.
block off
Nothing more I wanna
challenge
say
of
this.
Kit
Yeah.
shutting
We,
the fuck
we
up.
don't need a 45-minute video, and half of it is talking about cabin fever patient 0.
That's what I told Richard.
That's kind of false advertising, I guess. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. Who
Who
knows?
are we advertising?
I don't know, but anyway, whatever. This is the most shaky of a list I think I've made so far. I have no confidence in a lot of these movies. I think this is a shit summer overall.
Makes you feel more confident in my list.
I think this is a shit summer overall myself. I think that aside from like the bigger superhero movies and stuff, there's not a whole lot that is like stands out as being these are the amazing movies that everyone is going to want to see. There isn't that.
Probably better off that way.
We already had
Stakes.
Civil War. The rest is
Stakes.
the rest of me is kids movies.
Last year was
and-
too big. There's so many things. It's like, what's gonna be what? Like, I don't know what people are gonna go see.
And there are so many kids movies this year. Like I know they make money, and I'm not blaming them. It's odd to me that there are so many. So, anyways, we'll see how this goes. Who wins? We'll do a video at
Who
the end of the
dies?
summer. If you watch this, you have a long 4-month wait to find out who won. But it's exciting. Go ahead and put in the comments what your top 10 list is.
When you play the
That'd be
summer box
cool.
office movie challenge, you live or you die.
No one's ever commented with their top 10.
Or
I
give
think
us a
that'd be
subject, any subject, and the next time we make a video, maybe we'll just talk about the subject at the end of the video.
sweet. Yeah.
I almost want to.
Or maybe we'll just do a separate video of whatever the topic is.
Ooh, because we don't get a lot of comments.
Yeah.
You have a lot of power.
We don't get a lot of likes either. So like this video, subscribe to the channel and all that stuff.
I'm not asking for pandering. I'm just asking for material. Give me things to talk about.
Don't give them things to talk about.
I will talk about the shit.
I'll talk about them.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, find your own ways of resisting boredom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who's making it. Is it Lord and Miller? It might be Lord and Miller.
We've never heard of it. You can't ask this question.
Alexa, who is making that Zorn TV show?
I wasn't able to understand.
Yeah, I
the
didn't think so.
Richard has his cat. He has that thing.
What the fuck is that?
That's my digital personal assistant.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Alexa.
I love the point. Like she's gonna stop me.
No,
Like, you.
nobody's like nobody's saying anything. Alexa, how do magnets work?
Sorry, I didn't understand the
Yeah,
question.
yes.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
No. Yeah.
She doesn't know how it works either.
Don't know how magnets work. How the fuck do they work? Alexa, tea, Earl Grey, hot.
That beverage has not been programmed into the replication system.
Damn.
Well.
Well played, robot. Well played.
Yes.
Alexa, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Alexa,
No, none of them are called Hammonds.
are you a god?
I'm not a god, just me.
All right, they can't learn. I feel safe around it now. Alexa, tell me a joke.
I think she can do that.
It was hard getting over my hokey pokey addiction, but I've turned myself around.
She's funny.